Welcome, family and friends, to the commencement exercises for Cypress-Fairbanks High School's class of 2013. I also ask your assistance with a few matters that will help in keeping this dignified occasion a ceremony which gives each student the opportunity to walk across the stage and be recognized by his or her family and friends. Please turn off your cell phones at this time. Refrain from whistling and the use of noisemakers during the ceremony. I thank you for your cooperation. In a few moments, Connor Rodriguez, our 2014 Student Council President, and Jacqueline Pham, our 2014 Student Council Vice President, will lead the processional. Many of our graduates today will be wearing signs of honor. The summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude graduates will be wearing gold honor cords. In addition, many of our school organizations recognize their members' outstanding academic achievement with honor cords, drapes, and sashes. You will see many of our graduates displaying these symbols. Now, to the family and friends, I would like to present to you Cypress-Fairbanks High School's class of 2013. Would you please rise for the graduates? The processional will be played by Cypress-Fairbanks High School's band, led by Mr. Mark Veenstra. You may be seated. I would like to take this opportunity to show appreciation for and introduce to you our guest of honor seating on stage this evening. First, Dr. Mark Henry, the Superintendent of Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District. Our Associate and Assistant Superintendents on stage are Mr. Roy Garcia, Mr. Harold Rowe, Ms. Teresa Hull, Dr. Linda Macias, Dr. Deborah Stewart, and Dr. Scott Shepard. Our School Board President, Mr. Bob Covey, and several of our school board members made it this afternoon, Mr. Tom Jackson, Mr. Kevin Hoffman, Ms. Darcy Mingoya, and Dr. Ogletree. We are also pleased to have join us some of the principals from our feeder schools, Ms. Vicki Snookhouse from Arnold Middle School, Ms. Melissa Ledoux from Black Elementary, and Ms. Gail Parker from Lampkin Elementary. We also have our teachers that have been chosen by the senior class to read our graduate's name. What an honor this is for these teachers. These are Ms. Ann Gill, AP Biology 2 teacher. Ms. Melody Alverson, Senior English teacher and Student Council President. A sponsor, Ms. Laura Braun, Senior English teacher. Ms. Rebecca Caldwell, Senior English teacher. Mr. Chandler Purdue, math teacher. Mr. Kevin Satterfield, Senior Government and Economics. And Ms. Rachel Mabry, Senior English and Senior Class Sponsor. The graduate seniors on stage are Hannah Duzat, daughter of Scott and Beth Duzat. Hannah will be giving the opening remarks and also leading us in the Texas Pledge. Bryce Graybill. Bryce is the son of Kevin and Shelley Graybill. Bryce was chosen to give the commencement address. And Kendall Hughes, daughter of Brent and Kim Hughes. Kendall will give the closing remarks and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, I would like all the graduates that will be serving in our nation's military to please stand and be recognized for the responsibility you've accepted. I would also like the veterans or current military personnel, please stand and be recognized for your service. At this time, the posting of the colors will be presented by Cy-Fair High School's Air Force Junior ROTC members under the supervision of Captain Scott Thomas and Senior Master Sergeant Michael Claiborne. Hannah and Kendall, will you come to the podium? Men, please remove your caps, and everyone please stand for the posting of the colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please be seated. Good afternoon, Cyfair, and welcome friends, family, and of course, the graduating class of 2013. My name is Hannah Dozot, and it has been my honor to be the Student Council Body President this school year. Last May, when I ran for this position, my campaign centered on this idea of me being the most interesting woman in the world. And as cheesy as this sounds, looking back, I realized this class is the most interesting class in the world. Our class defied the Mayans. We lifted the Nike shorts ban for a day, and we made the number 13 lucky. In all seriousness, though, our futures are limitless. So as we all prepare to celebrate our achievements today, let us be grateful for the moments that have led us here and for those who have helped us along the way. Now please join me in this moment of gratitude as we ask for a blessing on our future. Dear God, thank you for this day of celebration and all that it represents. We acknowledge the power and support of our parents, families, teachers, and friends that have brought us here. Thank you for the lessons learned along the way through individual experiences or through the experiences of our peers. Thank you for the unforgettable memories of these last 4 years. As we walk across the stage, we ask that you guide us through the next steps in our lives and make yourself known to us in times of doubt. I ask that you bless this class and give us the strength we have to achieve our goals. In your name we pray, amen. Now please stand for the Star-Spangled Banner.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets and red arms bursting in air gave proof
Thank you, Mr. Ragsdale and Cy-Fair singers. Everyone, you may be seated. I would like to welcome all parents, relatives, friends, and dignitaries to Cy-Fair High School's 2013 commencement exercise. I am very proud of our 760 graduates, and I know you are too. I know that as parents and guardians, you have invested much of your time, resources, and love guiding your child to this milestone in their life. You've done a great job. Cy-Fair is the recognized school that it is because of the high expectations and traditions that are passed down from our families, community, staff, and students. All of our graduates have completed an intense college-bound curriculum. Many have already received college credits through dual credit courses and rigorous advanced placement testing. In addition, many of our students have completed a vocational program while maintaining the high academic standards that Cy-Fair has set. Over 31% of our Cy-Fair High School graduates have an earned cumulative GPA of 6.0 or higher, giving them the distinction of an honor graduate. This class has earned over $6 million in scholarships, and 37 seniors have been recognized by the College Board as National Merit Scholars. In addition to their academic accomplishments, these seniors provided leadership here at Cy-Fair as well as in the community. One thing I am very proud of as I have watched this class grow is their ability to give of themselves to help others, their support of their classmates, and they truly magnify the qualities of a friend, citizen, and leader. Seniors, as you continue your life's journey, please remember to keep achieving, giving of yourselves, and supporting each other. Next, Bryce Graybill will address the graduating class.
Found it. Seniors, we did it. Today is the day where we take that first step on our journey. We will spread our wings and fly in so many different directions. We are the future. If I were to give you any words of wisdom, it would be to just simply believe in yourself, follow your dreams, listen to your heart. All right, I've done us all a favor and I've gotten all the cliches out of the way, so let's get right into it. Welcome friends, family, and faculty to the Cy-Fair High School Class of 2013 graduation ceremony. My name is Bryce Graybill, and I'm honored to be speaking here on behalf of the Cy-Fair Senior Class of 2013 today. I thank you all for the support that you've provided the graduates with over the years. It goes without saying that we could not have made it this far without your help, and that is going to be a challenge not having your assistance as we all begin this next chapter in our lives. How am I going to make it next fall without my mother packing a lunch for me every morning before I leave for school? Or how will we ever be on time without an AP yelling every passing period, "Tardy sweep"? Or better yet, how will we become acclimated to a new dress code policy? I'm not really sure if we will be able to handle the emotional distress of knowing if our Nike shorts are acceptable or not, at least mine. But I know I speak for many when I say that I'm just finally ready to unleash my inner sporty spice wherever I may go. Graduates, today's the day where our paths diverge into hundreds of different directions. Our ambitions that we've had for 4 years and counting are finally about to become reality. And we are no doubt an ambitious group of kids. Amongst us here today are future doctors, lawyers, engineers, and yes, even a clown. You go, Chase Culp. But even with our goals and ambitions, we cannot be blind to what is going on around us. It's just like what one of my good friends named Ferris Bueller once said. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. In other words, while we should look forward to what lies ahead in our lives, we should never neglect the present. Class of 2013, we've seen more than our fair share of hardships this year. And despite our grief and our misfortune, we were able to come together and hold our heads up high. And it's moments like the ones we encountered this year that I believe separate Cy-Fair from any school you may come across. And I don't think that it's just our school spirit, but it's our heart, and it's our compassion that is unparalleled by anyone else. Never did I think that a student body could take care of itself as much as ours has in a time of loss. Seniors, today as we walk across the stage or toss our hats or even take selfies in the parking lot, I encourage you to remember those who are no longer with us today. And if I could ask you all just one more favor, it would simply be for you to find success in your life. Now, the Oxford English Dictionary defines success as the attainment of popularity or profit. However, the great American philosopher by the name of Ellen DeGeneres defines success differently. DeGeneres once said that the definition of success changes. Success is to live your life with integrity and not give in to peer pressure to be something you're not. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path. And I know that the Cy-Fair class of 2013 possesses the amount of integrity and passion to achieve this. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I must say I kind of had a difficult time coming up with an ending to this speech. Not much of a speech giver. But it wasn't until a fellow student shared his uplifting story that I realized how monumental this day is. Soon after walking across this stage, Jose Sanchez will be the first in his family to attend a university. But things were never easy for Jose. On top of taking the most difficult curriculum the school has to offer, Jose worked full-time at Chick-fil-A. But that didn't keep him from keeping his grades up. Sometimes he would sacrifice a night's worth of sleep just to get his work done. Because when it came time to apply for college, he only had one school in mind, the McComb School of Business at the University of Texas in Austin, one of the most prestigious business schools in the nation, if I might add. And day after day, Jose would check the status of his college application. And early one morning, Jose finally learned that he had gained acceptance to the school of his dreams. And in his excitement, he immediately ran down the hallway to wake his parents up. And with tears in his eyes, he told his father that his lifelong goal had finally been met. And as I listened to Jose tell his story, I realized that our class is filled with many people just like Jose, and that he is a walking example of Bobcat Fight Never Dies. And I can only imagine the things everyone in this room could achieve if we had the determination that people like Jose have day after day. Again, thank you all for coming, and thank you, Jose Sanchez.
Thank you, Bryce. Great speech. At this time, I would like to present the candidates for graduation. Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Henry, will you please join me here at the podium? Rise. I like that.
Last time they listened to you.
Yeah. Dr. Henry, as principal of Cy-Fair High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2013 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertain thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I hereby confer upon the senior class of 2013 the diplomas of Cy-Fair High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Graduates, you may now change your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right. Everyone except the first row, please be seated. First row, remain standing. Ms. Mabry, will you please come to the podium to begin the presentation of our candidates?
Iman Abdul Razak. Sierra Sky AC. Sneha Krishna Akarapu. Ryan Jens Amdal. Kyle Jeffrey Anderson. Connor Evan Barnett. Trevor Julian Bassett. Katie Rose Bone. Grant Evan Bowling. Matthew Stephen Brumfield. Brian Curtis Carlett. Jacqueline Michelle Chauvier. Jenny Chin. Jacqueline Chung. Fallon Nicole Craddock. Julianne Marie Cray. Carol Ann Curiel. Lauren Elizabeth Dale. Hannah Colette Dozat. Safali Yogesh Desai. Bhagwanth Pradeep Deshpande. Patrice Janae Drummond. Rachel Nicole Eggleston. Alejandro Fano. Jacob Matthew Fisher. Christopher Terrell Frazier. Gilbert Joseph Gilmore. Kristen Nicole Ginsburg. Bryce Philip Graybill. Nicholas David Griffith. Anna Elaine Guillory. Sarah Paige Harrison. Jackson Hollis Hornbeak. Kendall Laura Hughes. Catherine Elizabeth Jansen. Bryce Michael Jordan. Claire Jean Kendrick. Ethan Kenneth Kovar. Nicole Taylor Kubera. Sruthi Kumpatla. Darby Sean Lacanina. Paul Cameron Lamarca. Brenna Margaret Larkin. Koi Win Lee. Magdalene Tien Me. Rebecca Michelle LeBlanc. Alan Liao. Molly Baldwin Lopez. Mallory Catherine Majewski. Trip Julius Manzella. Caleb Nicholas Melanson. I have you, I'm sorry, that's Caleb. Haley Ann Mendez. Gabriela Mendoza. Holly Elizabeth Meyer. Marcel Elizabeth Morrison. Anusha Moturu. Salman Munir. Erica Lynn Neck. Trisha Wynn. Sneha Naishatham. Ashley Casey Ogilvie. Jeffrey Charles Oriole. Pooja Panda. Jacob Tyler Perotek. Christiane Phillips. Romina Angela Remijan. Jose Concepcion Sanchez. Therese Marie Sanchez. Aparna Sarodi. Tyler Jean Shirley. Serenity Sham Kumar. Alexandra K. Silhanic. Trevor Joe Sivan. Sarah Grace Smith. Ryan Maurice Snyder. Caroline Therese Starling. Natalie Diane Staton. Andrew Tang. Elena Regina Cheyenne Thompson. Walter Augusto Topete. Daniel Tran. Jordan Mackenzie Tucker. Dakota Colin Upshaw. Emily Morgan Willingham. Morgan Francis Wilson. Carly Paige Wood. Josephine Wu. Annie Yang. Claudia Giselle Yebra. This concludes our summa cum laude graduates. Our magna cum laude graduates, Dalton Adams. Tori Lynn Allen. Dean Nicholas Arambaru. Alejandro Delgado Arroyo. Cody Garrett Baker. Ryan Daniel Bradshaw. Jessica Bunn. Allison Ann Burns. Darcy Catalina Caballero. Ian William Cash. Caitlin Elise Casillas. Stephen Michael Chambers. Jimmy Chan. Danielle Marie Christian. Riley Mitchell Clark. Chelsea Elizabeth Crawford. Haley Christine Culpepper.
Oyin Wanuola Daramola. Kason Knox Debner. Angela Desai. Nathan Michael Diamond. Christian Alexander Dukes. Akshay Yogesh Fagade. Amanda Marie Fulkerson. Abigail Nicole Gentry. Madison Caroline Haley. Travis Tyler Hastings. Stephen Markley Havens. Daniel Paul Hawkins. Erica May Holum. Stephen Clark Hume. Kelsey Ann Jones. Brandon James Larry. Destiny Cherie Lindhart. Sean Allen McFarland. Kyle Travis Miller. Austin Christopher Nelson. Darby Nicole Nevins. Alex Wynn. Haley Wynn. Ryan Matthew Oakes. Peter Park. Natalie Ray Patton. Michael Daniel Peed. Tiffany Pham. Melissa Damaris Posada. Elizabeth Lee Pruitt. Christopher David Purvis. Allison Nicole Ross. Guadalupe Elusai Sanchez. Fernando Santiago. Rohith Selvarajan. Kathleen A. Sinsam. Sally Lane Simmons. Sydney Nicole Sloan. Evan Michael Spurlock. Elena Kelly Strong. William Vo. Amelia Vu. Amanda Britton White. Brandon Wendell Wolf. Samantha Nicole Yarto. Farah Zayid. Gunther Antonio Zacina Jr. Thomas Lee Anciso. Megan Merwin Black. William Ross Bowden. David Michael Boyle. Anne Elizabeth Brown. Emily McKenna Bookteen. Ryan Wayne Bugay. Joshua Nicholas Cartwright. Kirsten Eileen Cassius. Price Larson Cole. Carson William Courtney. Cameron Dean Crittenton. Christine Rebecca Crowley. Jake Edward Davis. Megan Lynn Davis. Eliana Lisbeth de los Reyes. Eric Scott Ford Diaz. Quinn T. Doe. Kendall Lane Elwood. Tyler Christian Ingala. Kyle Andrew Fishbeck. Joshua Allen Freed. Lauren Julia Fritz. Daniel Enrique Galvan. Kyle Andrew Gamble. Emily Margaret Garrett. Lauren Nicole Goff. Megan Marie Gross. Genesis Marley Guevara. Kaylee Jordan Gwynn. Mackenzie Ryan Hall. Audrey Faye Hartman. Jenna Catherine Hipke. Jeffrey Howard Hunter. Tan Huynh. Lindsay Marie Joyce. Hannah Esther Jung. Sophie Veer Ka. Coleman Johan Kendrick. Gabriel Joseph Kugler. Gabriel. I apologize. Keep on coming. Am I done? Ashley Nicole Leach. Ray Liu. Savannah Nicole Longoria. Kevin Alexander Martinez. Lisa Nicole Maslenka. Brandon Matthew McAnulty. Wesley Cole McKnight. Shelby Ann Metzler. Stephen Nicholas Miller. Matthew by B. Mills. James Matthew Monshine. Damdine Monkbold. Joey Rolando Navarro. Samuel Donald Ferris. Ryan David Portalatin.
Jordan Ashley Rains. Joseph Nathaniel Ricard. Sierra Catherine Ridley. Paige Meredith Ruby. Jack Christian Sandell. Peter Oliver Scales, Jr. Evan Joseph Schmitzberger. Jacob Ryan Schulte. Blaine Leslie Seebeck. Brent Lee Seitz. Levine Carr Sakan. Morgan Patrick Shea. Warren Boyd Shepard. Taylor Jennings Smith. Troy Wesley Sorrells. Caitlin Marie Soudier. Daniel Edward Talley. Stanley Tu. Megan Nicole Turnpin. Morgan Ashley Vikos Kaminsky. Arabella Villanueva. Lucas Grant Whittam. Jonathan Pierce Whitlock. Stephen Andrew Williamson. Yazan Zaid Zakaran. Christian Thomas Zuvik. That concludes the cum laude graduates, and now we will start with our next set. Hannah Jan Aboud. Taylor Renee Adam. Daniel Femi Afladabi. Frida Janeth Aguirre. Bruce Alarcon. Derek Edwin Alexander. Matthew Christopher Alexander. Eduardo Alfaro. Cassidy Rose Allen. Rodessa Lena Allen. Taylor Elise Allen. Caitlin Therese Alvarez. Hannah Marie Amuni. Ashley Marie Anderson. Jennifer Lee Anthony. Patricia Aragon. Duran Rashad Arsenault. Kayla Nicole Atchley. Cameron Zion Autry. Adedayo Pipenishi Alawa Awo Sikan Olumal. Claudia Thiel Alay. Kelsey Jean Marie Babbitt. Desiree Ann Babineau. Faith Elizabeth Banker. Asia Nicole Barnes. Jaisley Michaela Barnes. Jayla Michelle Barnes. Roberto Marcus Barrera. Carlos Alfonso Barres. Brittany Nicole Bartholomew. Heather Lynn Belzeski. Jedzi Elizabeth Benson. Sandra Barones. Kyle Robert Berry. Pardeep Kaur Bolar. Byron Andrew Bing. Jonathan Paul Birdwell. Travis Dudley Black. Danielle Nicole Blackwell. Shelby Nicole Blackwell. Tanner Douglas Blair. Cheyenne Rain Balky. Blake, sorry. Taylor Paige Blanchard. Dylan Gerard Blue. Lakeithia Bodie. Claire Marie Bonham.
She made it.
Hannah Marie Bonner.
Hey, Ms. Iverson.
Madeline Grace Bowman.
I didn't think I was.
Noah Tyler Brack. Benjamin Guy Brackett. Whitney Victoria Bratton. Dylan Kyle Grimm. Brandon Jamal Bridgman. Chris John Brown. Kelsey Marie Brown. Ryan Terrell Brown. Chad Dylan Buckley. Phenomenon Tucker. Kiara Monet Burdine. Sophia Pauline Ann Burke. Parker James Buss. Cesar Moran Cabanas. Brittany Eileen Camarello. Luke Trevor Campbell. Brandy Lynn Cano. Jenny Kao. Cecilia Elizabeth Cardona. Evan Daniel Carmona. Melissa Carmona. Morgan James Carmona. Blake Garrett Carter. Lindsay Morgan Caskey. Taylor Nicole Castello. Michaela Lee Crow Hahi. Abigail Nadine Cabezos. Maria Therese Celia Cruz. Maria Guadalupe Cerda. Joseph Ryan Shalafu, sorry. Alexis Corinne Chambers. Oh, Conrad Cruz Chapman. Apologize. Kelvin T. Shea. Jenny Lynn Sheelick. Carlos Emilio Shoup. Jamie Christoph Simpson. Eric Brandon Cisneros. Olivia Elaine Clark.
Victor Hugo Claros. Carissa Nicole Cloud. Christian John Cobb Woodson. Natalie Catherine Cochran. Cassidy Bernice Coleman. Sydney Renee Inez Coleman. Cameron Slade Collins. Hannah Rose Collins. Josiah Stephen Collins. Clarissa Brianne Compion. Garrett Michael Concialdi. Tiffany Gale Cook. Courtney Lane Cooper. Victoria Lynn Cooper. Vanessa Correa. Christian Julio Cuevas. Greg Anthony Craybill. Andrea Maisha Crawford. Kiara Davina Crawley. Chase Matthew Culp. Samantha Jo Curry. Victoria D. Da Cruz. Rafaela da Silva. Tia Siobhan Curry. Jamie Lee Dale. Kimberly Marie Danchek. Kawai Vieira das Mercedes. Hunter Anderson Davis. Tatiana Adara Dure Davis. Dion Marquise Dawson. Elias Daniel De Leon. Samantha Renee DeBlanc, Michael Dane Despain Jr., Davide Di Bernardo, Johnny Diaz, Trisha Jordan Dimes, Kelvin Norman Dizon, Timothy Tonfuk Don, Brianna Renee Lynn Dobbins, Aaron John Dodson, Ashley Nicole Padilla Dodson, Kelvin Kamna Sargent Doe, Hope Elizabeth Donald, Chad Taylor Dool, Elizabeth Raquel Dorafort, Andrea Renee Duhamish, Alexis Eileen Dimint, Michael Raymond Eaton, Logan William Emerson, Samuel Esparza, Christina Jasmine Estupinan, Elliot Dion Uresti, Cameron Lashord Uwa, Julian Renee Falcon, Rachel Page Faldine, Kabor Fantahun, Camille Marie Farmer, Brianna Danielle Felt, Rodrigo Antonio Fernandez, Hunter Nicole Fields, Nicole Elaine Figueroa, Brent Michael Fisher, Demi Nicole Flores, Devin Matthew Flores, Jordan Michelle Fontenot, Whitley Taylor Fouch, Eden Nicole Fox, Joshua Gregory Foxworthy, Nicholas Wynn Francis, Robert John Freeman, Tessa Alexandra Folks, Catherine Dorothea Fumagalli, Courtney Lauren Galindo, Christian Noel Gomez, Victoria Irene Gomez, Guadalupe Garcia, Kaylee Amanda Garcia, Vernice Abigail Garcia, Victor Garcia, Cesar Garcia Ariano, Sai Namrata Gatu, Nicholas James Geisler, Michael Elliott Gibbons, Mariah Elisana Gibson, Antonio Michael Gilmore, Monica Maria Giraldo, Araimi Scarrett Gonzalez, Kaylin Elizabeth Gonzalez, Heidi Gonzalez Corona, Chastity Gooden, Austin Howard Gray, Michael Andre Green Jr., Aval Singh Grual, Erica Dene Griffin, Peyton Castellano Grizzard, Charles Merrick Grossman, Abelardo Guerra Jr.,
Alexandra Marie Guerra, Michael Justin Guerra, Esteban Guerrero, Whitney Emmanuel Garay, Michelle Gutierrez, Amber Nikki Hall, Melissa Lynn Hall, Patra Habib Hanna, Daniel Reed Harden. Sarah Elizabeth Harrell. Samantha Michelle Harris. Alexis Diane Harrison. Zachary Gordon Harrison. Blake Miller Harvey. Lauren Ashley Haydell. John Pace Hebrang. Dalton James Henley. Devin Nicole Henley. Zachary Alexander Hepner. Jose Enrique Hernandez. Leonardo Daniel Hernandez. Kendall Lauren Herring. Christopher Ryan Hoyerman. Tara Caitlin Hickman. Chelsea Chantel Hicks. Katie Renee Hillman. Carissa Elizabeth Hodges. Nicholas O'Bannon Hooper. John Reagan Horton. Sydney Kayla Howard. Alyssa Rochelle Howell. Samuel Evans Hudson. Dallas Humphreys. Martin Andrew Ibarra. Sharon Ray Irving. That's what happens, you don't tell me. Asia Lee Jackson. Taylor Brianna Jackson. Andrew Lee Jamison. Mark Harrison Jamal. George Gassan Jano. Eric Austin Jenkins. Jonathan Michael Jennings. Austin Ryan Jensen. Colton Shane Jazerski. Abimael Jimenez. Chad Taylor Johnson. Michael Richard Johnston. Chandler Christopher Jones. Mason Chandler Jones. Shantasia Lalcristal Jones. Darshan Janae Jordan. James Tuan Jowett. Laura Michelle Joyce. Preston Bartlett Jubb. Brandon Kyle Jurica. Laura Jane Journey. Callie Nicole Justice. Krista Hope Justice. Jennifer Lynn Kaler. Gursimran Kaur. Qasim Hussein Kazmi. Amanda Ray Keith. Chase Hunter Kelly. Zane Michael Kellum. Serena Love Kialoa. Colin Marshall King. Nyela Sabrice King. James Ryan Nip. Giovanni Fabian Limas. Marcus Zeph Kortsha. Connor Joseph Kurtz. Chad Michael Kuzniarek. Peter Matthew Lang. Evan Eric Lang. Paul Lee Chung. Kedrian Edward Davion Lee. Scotland Devon Leverett. McKenna Hope Link. Francesco Leonard Losaro. Bobby Augustine Lopez. Christian Alessandro Lopez. Maria Angeles Lopez. Rebecca Loya. Guillermo Lozada IV. John Edward Lucier Jr. John Carl Lukey. Javon Latrice Likes. Maura Nicole Lyons. Reagan Marie Lyons. Brandon Westbrook Macchia. Naomi Michael Maldonado. Xavier Marcus Maldonado. Jennifer Carly Maloney. Jonathan Zabala Monalili. Michael Leroy Minot.
Anthony Isaac Marin. Casey Ann Marlette. Taylor Julian Marquis. Ociel Marroquin Jr. Mark Anthony Martinez. Talia Michelle Martinez. Ratika Marva. Deja Renee Mashu. Lindsay Ann Mason. Jordan Mariah Macy. Nicholas Jordan Matthews Hoffman. Angela Rose Mattingly. Crystal D. Marucio. John Travis May. Bradley Kyle Mason. Samuel Austin McClenny. Sarah Lauren McConaughey. Amanda Susan McLean. James Hamish McLean. Forrest Glenn McFall. Robert Chase McShane. Stephanie Medina. Alexandra Meekin. Lydia Samir Mikael. Anthony Abel Melgoza. Roberto Mendoza. Samuel Tanner Merritt. Matthew Leo Mativier. Sonique Lanisha Middleton. Austin Mitchell Milburn. Darnell Milton Jr. Tatiana Darlene Miranda. Megan Marie Mize. Ryan Patrick Money. Jose Enrica Montoya. Megan Eileen Moody. Philip Matthew Morado. Rosalind Morales Miranda. Sadie Mia Moreno. Shelby Ann Moritz. Jalen Chantel Morris. Justin Allen Morris. Denisha Danietta Moxie. John Anthony Mulvey. Lara Araceli Munguia. Brendan Allen Munoz. Vanessa Marie Munoz. Christopher Mark Musco. Taylor Janae Napoleon. Jacob Arlante Narabal. Samuel Blair Nelson. Eric Anthony Nequent. Cody Nee. Josephine Twee Nguyen. Megan T. Quinn. Michael Austin Nichols. Ronald Iman Norville. Mitchell John Nowak. Corey Mark O'Connell. Maria Alejandra Ochoa. John Dar Oshner III. Angelique Marie Ogden. Eric Alberto Ordonez. Benito Ortega. Jessica Margarita Ortiz. Luis Ortiz Alvarez. Forrest Wilson Pace III. Ricardo Pacheco. Rosalinda Palacios Almazan. Jennifer Michelle Palmer. Taylor Hudson Panos. Abigail Pardo. Ajikia Padwahan. Anthony Lucas Pete. Jack Robert Pennywell. Rebecca Perez. Jesse Joe Phillips. Levi Pickett. Sadie Lee Pierce. Nathan Arthur Pineda. Adonis Elisier Pinto. Matthew Nicholas Plitt. Cole Patrick Papalarchik. Nicholas Angel Parisiato. Colton Thomas Price. Akarsh Papala. Danielle Nicole Quintero. Lacey K. Redecki. Christopher Joshua Ramirez. Haley Michelle Ramsey. Caitlin Dawn Rea. Shannon Reed II. Zachary Michael Reese. Forrest Patrick Reeves. Isabel Andrea Rendon.
Christopher James Reyes. Destiny Danielle Reyes. Tyler Lane Reynolds. Desiree Brooke Ricard. Jordan Elizabeth Ricard. Pablo Rios. Megan Alexis Rivera. Brian Armando Rivera. Dashavana Porsche Rivers. Catherine Nicole Reiser. Laura Marie Reiser. Mortaza M. Rizvi. Nazish Batul Rizvi. Amberne Sashe Mornay Roach Irving. Brent Murphy Roach. Patrick Michael Robertson. Patricio Osvaldo Robertson Diaz. Angel Marie Robinson. Brianne Elise Rock. Amalia Lynn Rodriguez. Natalie Bernice Rosas. Kyle Anthony Rousseau. Jessica Leslie Ruiz. Ali B. Saeed. Hamza B. Saeed. Keontae Rashan Samuel. Alisa Noemi Sanchez. Karen Phanisha Sanchez. Chelsea Ray Sano. Carlos Santiago. Jasmine Bernice Santiago. Austin Josiah Santos. Alexander William Reed Savell. George A. Sayeg. Paige Moria Scheidrick. Madeline Patricia Schmidt. Caitlin Elaine Schneider. Morgan Lane Schneider. Taylor Nicole Schneider. William Arnold Schroeder. William Evan Scott. Sarah Louise Sebrin. Stanislav Vitalievich Senkev. Philip Christopher Seneff. Caleb Joshua Sepulveda. Logan Eric Severin. Abdallah Shabana. Kushal D. Shah. Kaylin Marie Shearer. Ashley Ann Shepard. Carlos Alexander Cecilia. Chadwick Joseph Semaine. Maddie Marie Sisk. Brian Daniel Seisenbach. Corey Robert Skiba. Darius Jamal Smith. Erica Ann Smith. Levi Elijah Smith. Mackenzie Shea Smith. Rochelle Kersey Smith. Trevor Lawrence Smith. Tessa Michelle Snow. Mallory Jasmine Solis. Ashley Nicole Summer. Jack Cassidy Summer. Omar Andre Soto. Quinlan Marie Sowell. Brittany Elaine Spang. Jake Ross Span. Shane Allen Stark. Ariana Catherine Steas. Austin Wayne Stokes. Michael Shane Story. Catherine Amelia Strobin. Juliana Suarez. Maria Camilla Suarez. Dana Lorraine Summerall. Kaylin Rainisha Sumter. Morgan Taylor Sykes. Lauren Jalen Taylor. Logan James Taylor. Emmanuel Ison Greeley Tazino. Chase Mitchell Thomas. Rika Simone Thomas. Cameron Mark Threkheld. Alexandra Marie Tienda. Jaime Guillermo Tovalin. Sarah Marie Trelisa. Cameron Michael Troll. Elizabeth Anthem Took. Alyssa Marie Tucker. Cariante Michelle Turley. Hannah Olivia Tyrell. Colin Lee Underwood. Skylar Dylan Usamaki. Talia Andrea Valdovinos. Martin Felipe Valencia Silva. Tiffany May Van Hoots. Angel Julio Vargas. David George Vatuna. Cassandra Serena Velasquez. August Lane Venditti. Crystal Jacqueline Vera. Amber Nicole Verwold. Noe Israel Villarreal. Koi Vu. Josiah Ware. Samantha Ann Watson. DeAndre Ivan Webb. Kelly Ann Weidenheft. Amy Catherine West. Dontrell Xavier White. Kenneth Christopher White. Gary Wayne Wilbanks. Alexia Mariah Williams. Jasmine Deja Williams. Cassandra Leanne Williams. Summer Lynette Williams. Carrington Romal Wilson Oliver. Weston Colin Woodby. Jules Uchina Woods. Kaylin Danelle Wright. Kayana Nicole Wyatt. Victoria Marie Yanes Spruill. Whitney Christine Yap. Jonathan Nathan Young. Mason Thomas Young. Mark Anthony Zamora. Victor Eduardo Zalea.
Okay, this concludes the presentation. We got just a little bit longer now. This concludes the presentation of diplomas. Kendall Hughes, please come to the podium for the closing remarks. Following Kendall, would everyone please rise and join us for the singing of the Cy-Fair alma mater? Not yet.
Good afternoon, fellow students, faculty, family, and friends who have gathered here to acknowledge and celebrate this milestone in our lives. My name is Kendall Hughes, and it has been an honor serving you as senior class president. For 4 years, as students of Cy-Fair High School, we have looked forward to this day with anticipation, and I want to congratulate every single one of you for making it here. We never thought this day would come, and now it's all but over. Ladies, no one tripped. It has come and gone. All that is left to do is say our goodbyes and move on to all the great things we have in store. As we leave Cy-Fair, some of us are moving on to further education, and I encourage you to do so with the steadfast tenacity that being a Bobcat has instilled. For those of you deciding to serve our country, all of our gratitude and heartfelt thoughts for your safety go out to you. For whom the educational road ends here, graduating from one of the top public high schools in Texas is a huge achievement, and you are well prepared for the challenges the workforce will present. We've all walked different paths these past 4 years, but thanks to education, something we've struggled through, sometimes slept through, but eventually appreciated, we have achieved a common ground. We've taken journeys that, despite differing intermissions, have been remarkably similar and given us a foundation to return to and look back on more than fondly. We've all traveled on a raft with Huck and Jim, attended Gatsby's lavish parties, tried our hand at an entrepreneurial business, discovered graphic intricacies of the anatomy of a cat, and solved enough proofs in geometry to induce nausea. But no matter where we were Monday through Thursday in our studies or after-school activities, we as seniors went above and beyond, taking part in spirit days and gathering for Friday night football drenched in maroon. Who could forget that miraculous win at the Cy Falls game? We've survived these 4 years as a single unit, the 2013 graduating class of Cy-Fair High School. But now it's time to branch out, to move on as individuals, to become the adults our education has prepared us to be. But no matter what, always keep your Bobcat fight and achieve everything to the best of your ability. Cherish your memories, but look forward. Treasure your friendships, but reach outward. Learn from the past, but move onward. Walk with poise and confidence, but most importantly, be yourself. As Emerson said, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. With all my heart and deepest sincerity, congratulations to the Cy-Fair High School graduating class of 2013. And please stand for the alma mater.
Congratulations, seniors. In a moment, we'll start the recessional. I have been told, though, there is bad weather in the area, so we may want to get out to our cars rather quickly. And remember, there are exits on all sides of the very center on the west side that way. Start the recessional. Thank you all.